Welcome back to the channel, boys and girls. Welcome back. My name is George and you're watching Just Shake or Steer. And yes, I'm back from my holiday. I was away for 10 days and I took a little bit extra time just to have a little more time with the family and don't think about anything else but just relaxing. As I mentioned before in the few previous videos, I wanted to take you with me on a cocktails on the road, but unfortunately the connection and the network when it was absolutely terrible because we was very down south, like on the coast. You can basically see France because that's how clear the weather was, which is very lucky for UK. However, we was jumping between UK and French network, not to mention the wireless and the network, the internet was absolutely horrible. So I gave up and I decided just to enjoy drink, enjoy the weather, enjoy the beach and just have a, good holiday. So apologies for this, I didn't record anything, but we'll compensate with the regular videos and with some new ideas with the still summer cocktails to come, which I can make here in the bar and share with you. Today, I'm making something which is very old recipe. It's a classic and it's a wonderful, easy drink to enjoy during the summer days. So if you are one of my regular, you know what to expect, but if you're new to the channel, don't forget you can always subscribe for more recipes, more cocktails and homemade ingredients. However, today I'm bringing you back to 1916 and New York City, and I'm gonna present to you the Casino Cocktail by Hugo Ensslin. Okay, boys and girls, so let's do a little history here. So the Casino recipe first appeared in Hugo Ensslin book from 1916 and the book is called Recipes for Mixed Drinks. At this time, Hugo Ensslin was the head bartender in the New York City Hotel Wallick, located in the corner of Broadway and 43rd Street. This is the chap Hugo Ensslin and he's one of the top 25 bartender influencing bartender the whole time, okay? Many people think that the first recipe appeared in Craddock book, the Savoy Cocktail Book, which is fantastic book, of course, and I hope you can get it. I'll leave you a link in the description. But of course, the reality is this, the first written recipe came in the Hugo Ensslin recipe for mixed drinks. So I'll leave you a link in the description for this book as well, because both of them, it's a quite wonderful read and a very good piece of kind of a recipe, cocktail recipes writing to have at your home if you like to experience more of the classic cocktails. So taking a little bit away from the Casino Cocktail, just a quick kind of a history for you. Enslin's books, it's known for the first print reference to the Aviation Cocktail. So I'm gonna show you just right now. This is the Aviation Cocktail first printed in his book in 1916. And also you can see right here on the side is the Casino Cocktail. So guys, as you can see, the first print recipe, it's from the 1916 in Enslin's book, and Craddock got exactly the same recipe and it's reprinted in the 1930. Nothing wrong with that, but this is the originally coming from the 1916 book. And if you think about it, the Casino is basically an aviation cocktail but without the Creme de Violette and a little bit more of lemon. Now, I want to present to you my recipe. It's not changing much, but my recipe is inspired by another guy who made in 1948 a different version of the Casino, and this is David Embury. So David Embury swapped the orange bitters for orange juice. So I'm not gonna do this, but what I'm gonna do, I will be following the classic recipe, and instead of swapping the orange bitters for orange juice, I'm gonna keep the orange bitters, but I'm gonna put a slice of orange when I'm stirring the cocktail, just to give a little bit more of this orange oil and the orange flavor to the cocktail. So if you're ready, let's make the Casino. The original recipe, it's calling for Old Tom gin, which you are aware, it's a quite high ABV. I don't have autumn gin, but I do prefer to use for the casino my Tanqueray number 10, which is 47.3 ABV, so it will do perfect the job. Also, it's a citrus orientated, so it's worked fantastic with the lemon and the maraschino liqueur. The original recipe required 45 ml, which is 1.5 ounces, and obviously 2 dashes of the maraschino liqueur by Luxardo, 2 dashes lemon juice, 2 dashes of orange bitters. Now I'm gonna change a little bit this, not much, but I'm gonna increase a little bit the maraschino liqueur and the lemon juice from 2 dashes, which is around 5 ml. I'm gonna increase just a slight little bit. I'm gonna go with 10 ml of the maraschino and with the 10 ml of the lemon juice, okay? That's only I'm gonna change. And of course, as I mentioned, an orange slice. So first I'm gonna start with my orange slice. There's no any rule what kind of slice you're gonna put inside. For me, I just like to cut a ring and just put half of it inside and start with my gin, of course. So Tanqueray number 10, I'm gonna do 45 ml or 1.5 ounces of the Tanqueray number 10. There you go. Then, of course, as I mentioned, the original recipes require 2 dashes of maraschino liqueur, which is around 5 ml, but we're gonna do 10, okay? So just a 10 ml, and the same amount is gonna be with the lemon juice. Now, bear in mind, guys, it's always good to use freshly squeezed lemon juice. I just squeezed that just before I'm filming now, so you can always squeeze a small bottle, and I suggest you do, because all my videos which coming now, they will be using a lot of lemon juice, because I'm gonna present kind of a summer easy going cocktails. Some of them are gin based, some of them on maybe vodka, but they will use lemon juice, so nothing wrong to squeeze some and just put it in the fridge. Now 10 ml of the lemon juice, and I'm gonna drop 2 dashes of Angostura orange bitters. That's it. And filled up with ice. Lots of ice. I want to chill the cocktail and I want to start the dilution as quick as possible. There you go. Let's give it a good stir. This is perfect. Wonderful. So I'm gonna leave this on the side in my measure, and of course I'm gonna serve in a proper frozen glass. So if you do this cocktail, make sure you put your glass in the freezer. It's well worth, okay? This is a Nick and Nora glass, as you know. It's one of my favorite glasses, and of course it's perfect for the casino. Now, it's garnished with a maraschino cherry. You have 2 options. You can just drop the cherry inside if you want. It's up to you. Or if you have a cocktail picks, you can just put it nicely on a cocktail pick. That's what I'm gonna do exactly, because I kind of like it to be a little bit to the top and visible, and some of the syrup just gonna drop inside in the cocktail. Because it's stirred, we don't need a fine strain. We're just gonna serve the cocktail straight up in the lovely Nick and Nora glass, and that's it. Wonderful. And this is, my friends, boys and girls, this is the casino coming from 1916 recipe for mixed drinks by Hugo Ensslin. Cheers from me. Let's try this. Oh, it's a wonderful. You never fail. It's a wonderful. Now the orange is very kind of just on the very end, and that's what I want, to have a little bit of this citrus, but not changing at all the original vibe of the cocktail. Absolutely wonderful, guys. I'll see you very soon with another video, but for now, stay safe, look after yourself, and as always, I love you and I leave you. Bye bye.